welcome to Fast Panda, and in this battle report we are continuing with the Operation Kaldstrom missions, and this is mission 2 and it is the administrative area security, and we're going to go through it. I bribed my son again with beer to come up and play a game while we're still in lockdown, and hopefully we'll introduce some more rules, we'll help you set up, and you can follow along at home. And if you're just starting, we should make it a little bit easier to understand the rules. So without further ado, I'm going to pass you over to Storm Shroud, who's going to do the mission briefing. So, go for it.
Okay guys, for this mission, the objective is to eliminate the enemy forces. So you'll get 1 point for every enemy trooper that's eliminated, 2 points if you're the first to eliminate the enemy lieutenant, and there's a secondary objective to keep your own guys alive, so you get 1 objective point for each friendly trooper that has survived. The forces for this mission for the Panda player will consist of 1 orc troop, who will be the lieutenant, and 3 fusiliers. Similarly for the Yujing player, it's going to consist of 1 Zhuzhak, which will be the lieutenant, and the 3 Zanshi. I'm going to let the Fast Panda Geist set the scene.
The snow may have stopped, but the freezing wind was no less ferocious. Lars had scoffed when he was first issued the thick coat he now wore. His ORC pattern armour could maintain his body temperature in the most extreme of conditions, but he had been thankful of that coat on more than one occasion. It may have been psychosomatic, but the thick coat made him feel warmer. He was certainly glad of it now, as he and his small patrol investigated an alert from the perimeter sensor net. As they closed on the section where the alert had been triggered, an alarm sounded from the administration block. Information from the security net flashed across Lars' heads-up display. Yujing troops had been sighted at the snowmobile hangars, and were now advancing towards the administrative area. He gave his unit their orders, and they set off towards the administrative building, weapons at the ready, to counter the incursion.
Okay, so now you know the mission and the miniatures that we're using. They're here. What I've done is I printed out the stats from the Code 1 Army Builder. It's probably a good idea, because what we really don't want to do is get the stats wrong. And it gets you used to seeing different stats on a sheet as well, because the Yuzhak, for example, is a lot different to the Zanshi. He can shoot better, he can move differently, he can dodge differently, he's got better armour, more wounds, all that kind of thing. So it's probably best that you can see them all in one place rather than flicking through from page to page, because you might miss these things. Okay, so without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to have a whip roll, and we're going to see who whips rule. So whip, now they're all 13 on the Zanshi, and they're all 12 on the Pan-Oceania. So let's have a whip roll and see who goes first, and who deploys first, and that kind of thing. Okay, let's see who goes first. Okay, we've got a 6 and a 5. The 6 definitely is a pass, and it definitely beats the 5. So, do you want the choice of deployment? You're going to place second. Okay, so you chose deployment. I'm going to choose to go first then. So I'm setting up first, and I'm going first. Okay, so as you can see, I've set the board up roughly how it is in the book. So you've got 2 large buildings in the centre, 2 small ones in each corner, barricades and stuff, blah, 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 blah. So pretty straightforward to set up the battlefield. Now remember, on the paper battlefield that you're using, that crease there is the edge of your deployment zone. Make your life easier for yourself. Okay, so I've got 5 tokens. If I can get out the light, there we go. We've got 5 tokens, and one of those is the lieutenant's. Now in this game you're supposed to keep the lieutenant secret, but if you lose the lieutenant in this actual mission, it doesn't really make that much difference, apart from you'll lose 2 orders. That order can only be used on the lieutenant, so as soon as you use that order, you'll give away who your lieutenant is. And for the benefit of you at home, that is going to be my lieutenant. So as soon as I spend an order, Lewis will see that that is my lieutenant. So deployment, what I've done is, because I've set up first, I've spread them out nicely, because I haven't got a side or what Lewis's plans are. And my Yuzhak is charging forward. Why not? So let's have a look at the Pan-Oceania deployment. Okay, so the Pan-Oceania have been set up. We've got 2 Fusiliers, one ready to go down there, facing the Zanshi that's on the roof. but it looks like it's in total cover from there. This Fusilier guarding the middle, they're looking at each other. And we've got another Fusilier on a rooftop, looking at that Zanchi down there. So it's pretty much of a standoff. This orc is hiding in cover, not to be seen by anybody. And that's pretty straightforward. So there's only really 4 models, 5 orders. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so first order of the first round, I'm going to do the lieutenants, because why not? That's my lieutenant, Lewis. Okay, so he gets to move 6 inches. So from there to there is 3. And from there to about there is 6. I don't think I can see anybody, so there's no AROs. Okay, so next order, I'm going to move him again, but this time I'm going to ooch him forward till he can just see that Fusilier, but I stay outside the orcs ARO. So I've moved forward, you can see me, I can see you. What are you going to do to me? You are going to dodge. Okay, I'm going to shoot. So what's the distance, sir? Is it less than 16? That's 26.
No. 14.
Okay, easily less than 16. So I'm in +3 range band. You've got in cover, even though it's just your toe. In code 1, even if it's just your toe, you get cover. So it's +3, -3, so it's flat roll for me. And if I have a look at my stats, wrong one, here we go. My ballistic skill of 13, so I need 13s. The Fusilier is going to dodge, which is a physique roll, and that's a 10. So Lewis needs a 10 on 1 dice, and I need 13 on 3. 1 blue dice first, for his dodge. An 8. 8 is a good roll. So I need more than 8, less than 13 on 3 dice. Drop a dice don't count, but I can see 1 good dice there is an 11. What's this last one? A 9, so 2 hits. Yay! 2 hits from a strength 13 weapon. So if you're naked, you need a 14 or more to survive. You've got 3 points of cover and 1 point of armor, so you need 10s or more. So 2 dice, 2 blue dice, needing 10s or more if you want to roll now. 10s or more. Ping ping. Guess what?
What?
I want to do that again. Okay, so I'm going to move a fraction. And then what you're going to do?
Dodge again.
You're dodging again. So you need a 10. I'm going to shoot you back with 3 dice, needing 13. So you roll. 13. You don't dodge. You fail. So all I've got to do is hit. I hit twice because a 14's a miss. So 2 armor rolls, needing 10s. An 18 and 12. You bounces off your armor again. Your save rolls are just phenomenal. That's 2. Actually, it's 4. Okay, another order. Let's do it again. Stand still. Shooting. He's moving a little bit. That Fusilier is going to
Dodge again.
dodge again. I'm going to shoot 3 times. You cannot be this lucky. Okay, we know what numbers we need. We need 10s on the blue dice. Roll now. 7. Good dodge. More than 7. Less than 13 on 3 dice. Ooh, a 13. That's a critical and a hit. And less than the dodge. So 2 hits. One of them is critical. Now the critical adds another dice to the roll. So you need to do 3 armor rolls. 2 fails. That means you're dead. Not even wounded, you're dead. Finally, I've got 1 order left. Okay, Uzak, he's going to move up a little bit more to the corner. He's not going to go quite so far to see the Fusilier on the rooftop, but he's just going to see the orc behind the barrier. What's the orc going to do?
Fire.
Yay! I'm going to shoot back. Okay, so now we've both declared, we're going to measure it, and it is 17. That puts us on a -3 range band. Okay, makes things a little bit more interesting. So -3 for the range, -3 for the cover, so -6 overall. My Zuzak needs a 13, so he's hitting on 7s. And your Orc's hitting on 14s, so you're hitting on 8s.
Armor penetration. You haven't talked about the armor penetration rounds.
Armor penetration will matter if you hit me.
You haven't mentioned it.
I know, I haven't mentioned it because you haven't hit me yet. Oh yeah, that's a dice gods thing. Okay, dice gods, it's in your hands now. Let's see who hits. Okay, so 1 blue dice, wanting 8s. 7. I need criticals to beat that. Oof. So I need 7s. And I don't get 7s. So you win. Armor penetration. You tempted the dice gods by mentioning armor pen. Okay, so the Orc, if you read the missions, is using armor penetration rounds, which halves your armor, rounding up. My Uzak has got an armor of 3. So that rounding half is 1.5, rounding up is 2. So he's got 2 armor. He's in cover, so it's 5. So I need a 9 or more. So can I have 1 dice? 1 orange dice, and I want 1 9 or more. Yes. And that was the last order of my round. I'm alive. I'm 1 up. And we're going to go into the Pan-Oceania round. Okay, first order, you're moving the Fusilier on top of the building. Now, there's a Zanshi down there who does have line of sight, so as soon as you start moving...
And so will he.
He can't see you.
He will when I move.
Okay, he will when you move. Okay, so you've moved in 2... I've got 2 arrows. So what I'm going to do... The Uzak is going to dodge. The Zanshi right over there is going to dodge as well. And you are going to... Because you get to choose now what you're doing, whether you're shooting, you're dodging, you're moving.
Shooting.
You're shooting. Okay, who are you going to shoot at?
You're general.
Are you going to shoot at my Lieutenant Uzak? Fair enough. Okay, I'm just going to need to do bit the dodge. So let's do some measuring.
I'll get some 20.
Go on, measure it. I think it's definitely going to be more than 16, and it's definitely going to be less than 32. Yeah. So we're at +3. Yeah, we're at +3.
22.
Yeah. +3 for the range, +3 for the -3 for the range, -3 for the cover, so you're -6. You've got a ballistic skill on your Fusilier of 12, so you need 6s. I need, looking down at my, let's have a look. My physique is 12.
Roll the armour.
No, my physique is 11.
Roll the armour.
You've got to hit me first.
Yeah, still.
Okay, so let's have a look, see what we get. So 1 roll for my dodge, 15, I don't dodge. 3 shots, needing 6s. Oh dear. There's a crit, and there's a hit. So I need 3, because 2 armor saves from that, 1 armor save from that, so it's 3 armor saves. Now, this is not, so you can take the dice away. This is not a armor penetrating. So I've got 3 points of armor, 3 points of cover, so it's 6 overall. Your weapon damage is 13, so I need 8 or more. 5 is not good, a 6 is not good, 16 is not good. I've got 2 wounds, I'm unconscious. A Fusilier has taken out my Uzak. Oh, that's not fair! And there he is, he's unconscious. 1 shot from a Fusilier. First shot of the round, goes my lieutenant. Okie dokie, your next one. Run towards my guns. Oh, I've still got a dodge. I've still got a dodge over there, so 1 dice. Do I dodge? Roll a dice, see if I dodge. No. Okay, that was Fusilier Colin taking out my lieutenant. Cheers for that. And Lieutenant Colin is doing really well. So, next order. What are you doing and where are you going?
Moving back.
Moving back. Okay, so that's fair enough. My Zanshi gets an ARO down there. I am going to dodge.
And we'll shoot.
Okay, so this is going to be a face-off. It is definitely over 16, but is it further than 32? I don't think it is, because we know how big the board is. So I'm going to measure it, because be careful not to whack the models. Yeah, it's well in 32. We're about 2 foot apart, so that's 24 inches apart. So it's -3 for the range, -3 for my cover of that big billboard down there. I'm going to dodge on a 10, and you're going to hit me on a 6, because you're -6 overall. I don't dodge. So 3 shots, needing 0 to 6.
Don't hit.
Yay, I live. I also don't dodge. Okay, so the lieutenant order has been chucked off. So who's your lieutenant, Lewis? It's the orc. Ah! Don't forget, he can move 6 too. Yeah, that long edge. So he moves 6. Yep, you can jump straight over that barrier, because anything that's lower than your silhouette, you can just jump over. Superhero style. Yep, get straight up there. No, not a problem. So straight over that barrier, superhero, one-handed kind of thing. And you've got 2 inches for your second half, because it's 6'2". Don't forget, you want to stay out of the sight of my guy. Because if I can see you, I shoot you. Oh, no, you are well behind there. Ah, we're fine, not a problem. Okay, last order. Lewis, what are you going to do? Ooh, thoughts? Okay, you're moving Colin. Colin the Fusilier is going for it. Okay, you're still in cover. You never came out of cover. That Zanchi down there gets an arrow. My Zanchi is going to dodge on a 10. You are going to move again. Fair enough. The Fusilier moves 4-4, so you can move the 4 inches. Probably easily get to the bottom of the stairs. Marvelous. Okay, my lieutenant's dead. Let's move into using round 2.
You need to dodge roll.
Oh, I do need to dodge roll, don't I? Thank you for that. So 1 orange dice, needing a 10. I don't dodge. Not very good at dodging that one. Okay, my round 2. I've got 3 orders because my lieutenant's order has been killed by somebody. Right, that's the problem with charging your lieutenant forward. So first order, this Zanchi, when you look down there, I can't actually see your Fusilier now he's downstairs. So I'm going to move way less than 4 to this side of the barricade. I can see straight down there. What is Colin going to do? Colin the Fusilier, what's he doing?
And the orc.
And the orc?
Yeah, and the orc.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Hold it.
Bear with us at home. We're going to check this with the silhouette.
I'm pretty sure the orc can.
Oh, yeah.
The orc can?
Yeah, if you had a thing, you can just see the...
Yeah, where I had it, the gun was pointing out.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realise that, but never mind. Lessons are learned. Okay, so...
Fire.
I'm going to put all my... your fire. I'm going to put 1 into Colin the Fusilier and 2 into your orc. Because if you could shoot me, I could shoot you.
Actually...
Okay, so we're measuring. 16 inches.
Way over.
Way over. Fair enough. So we are +3, -3 for range, -3 for cover. So we're -6s overall for everybody. But it's slightly different. What do I'd like to do first? I would like to do the 1 shot against Colin and Colin's 1 shot against me. Colin needs 6s. I need 5s. So 1 dice, blue dice needing 6s. Nope. And 1 needing 5s.
Nope.
So miss. The important one. Okay, so the Fusilier. The orc got ballistic skill of 14. So 14 -6 is 8. So he's got 1 dice needing 8. I've got 2 dice needing 5s. So that is a hit. So I need 5s or dead. No, the orc shot me because he got a 5 and I failed to beat that at all. So we'll sort that out. Okay, so 1 armor save. I've got 1 point of armor. Halved is still half, rounded up is 1. So armor pen makes no real difference to my Zenshi. So I still need 10 or more. Yay, ping. I survive. Okay, so that's my first order and I got shot a lot. Different tactic. So another order. I'm going to move this Zenshi. So move him 4. Nobody can see me, so I'll move him another 4. I'll be in cover just to stay in cover. And the last order, he's going to jump straight over that. In fact, let's go that way. Because as soon as, because when you say you move, you can measure anywhere. Ooh, shall I go upstairs? Yeah. So 4. And there's a fusilier there and there, nobody can see me. And if I go to 4, we'll take them to there, but what I don't want to do is be seen. So 4 gets me there, but I can see that fusilier, so I don't want to go that far. Let's go there. And then I can't see that fusilier, but I can see lots of other things, so I'm happy with that. That is the using round 2 done. First order. And which one are you going to spend it on?
Shuffling and firing.
You're shuffling and firing with?
Orc.
The orc. So you're shuffling, you're firing at that Zenshi down there. My Zenshi, well, you're shuffling. So your first half is a move. So you can move 6 inches before you have to fire. Is that it? Okay. My Zenshi is going to dodge. Because I know it's a mark, because the last time we shot it I was at 5, so a 10 is better than a 5. We're still less than 16 because it's not really moved. So, dice wise. Okay, so 1 dice. Orange dice, I need 10s to dodge. Am I going to dodge? That I've dodged many times, but not actually dodged. Ever. Okay. 3 dice. Needing, it's -6 overall, so you need 8s. It's 2 hits. So a 1 and a 3 are still a hit, so 1 is still a hit. So I need 2 armor saves. So you got damage 13, I've got 3 points of cover, 1 point of armor, so I need 10 or more.
Yes.
A 20 and 11, that will do fine. Invincible. The lieutenant order's gone, so the orc is moving. Are you having a bit of a move? Shuffle. I'm going to say dodge again because 10 is better than 5. So I'm going to dodge again, and one day I'm going to actually dodge with that one. So 1 dice, and I need 10s. I dodged. I dodged on a 1. I dodged. All you've got to do is fail 3 times, needing 8s. 4 and a 7 that gets me, so that's 2 armor saves. And as we've discovered, I need 10 or more for my armor save from a strength weapon and being behind cover. Oh, that one's good. That one's not so good. She's unconscious. Ooh. She should have dodged many times. 2 more orders. Where are we going? Colin's moving in. Colin's 4-4. Now, Colin can move without being shot now, so that's a bonus. There we go. So, I don't get any arrows, I don't think. The closest one I've got is here, and you're well behind the corner, so you are fine for now. So, what's your second half of that order going to be? Scooch up to the side. Good plan. Okay, your last order. Yep. So it's a move. I still can't see you.
Shuffle.
You've shuffled. I can't see you. Okay. So end of your round 2. You've shuffled. You killed me. So I'm down 2 now. Oh no. Okay. It's going to take Yujing round 3. Okay, got 2 orders left because you've shot a couple of guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy 4. So I think I'm right over here before I see you. So I'm going to go straight over here. Jump over that because it's less than my silhouette. To there. And just see you, I think. Go that way a bit. Bit further, bit further. There we go. Can I see him? I don't think I can.
I think you can. Look at the blurry part.
Oh yeah. But the out of focus bit, I can see you. Alright. So, what's your arrow? Dodge or shoot, really?
Oh, shoot.
Okie dokie. Okay, now we've both announced what we're doing. The arrows are shot. And I'm going to shoot you back 3 times. Let's measure it. Are we within 16? Easily within 16.
12.
So we are +3, -3. So we are flat rolls. You need 12s. I need 11s. Okay, so 1 dice needing a 12. 14, you miss. 3 dice. 3 dice needing 11s. Critical, yay! So a critical means 2 saves. Okay, so 2 armor saves. Needing 10 or more. A 2, that's not so good. 15's fine. 2's not as good, so he's unconscious. So last order. And that's that one. I'm going to move this Zanshi to this corner, just in case. Right, and that is my last round, my last active round. Let's go into Pan-Oceanic active round. Okay, you've got 2 models left. You've still got 3 orders because you kept your lieutenant. So, first one is that you're going to be lieutenant's order. Yeah. And you've got a 6-2 move. And there's nobody down there defending that access. So don't forget, he's got 6 inches first move. So you've got a lot more to go.
I know.
Yeah, twist it around. No, you just go for it. Okay, I've got no ARO from that, so you've got another move. So another 2 inches. I think you're a bit further down than that, to be honest. Okay, so he's there, shuffled. I've got no ARO. So next order. You don't actually have to do anything to win this game. So you can just say, I'm not going to use those 2.
Okay, not going to use them.
Okay, and on that bombshell, you win 3-2. Because you shot my lieutenant first for 2 points. You shot another guy for another point, giving you 3 points. I shot 2 of your grunts, giving me 2. So you win for Pan-Oceania 3-2. Well done.
Actually, Claw, you worked that out wrong. Lewis has won 6-4. He gets 2 points for eliminating your lieutenant first, then 1 extra point for every trooper he eliminated, which is another 2. Then 2 points, one for each friendly trooper he survived, which gets him to 6. You get 4, 1 for each trooper you killed, and 1 each for each trooper you had alive. So the final score is 6-4. I don't know. I paint up my Yujing, I lend them to you, and all you do is get them killed. So thanks for watching, guys. If Code 1 looks interesting to you and you've never looked at Infinity before, check out the Code 1 website. And take care, stay safe, and we will catch you in the next one.